All right, so we should be live. I don't know where my water went. It's right here. All right. Yeah, you'll be good, bro. You'll be good. Actually, do that right here. All right, we should be on live. Hold on 1 second here, guys and gals. I gotta pull up. I'm gonna pull up the previews and everything. So give me 1 moment as we get started here. So yes, I'm gonna put this up to here, and then yeah, we're gonna pull this up there. Do I wanna? Hold on, let's see. All right, let's see here. 1 second. 1 second. 1 moment as we get everything pretty much started here. I think you can see my screen. I hope you can. So if you can, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go over today. Let's see what we got. So 1 moment here. All right, 1 second here, guys. We should be on. Hopefully I can type. There we go. Yo, we are on, guys. We're on. So 1 second. I'm gonna pull up pretty much everything here. Hopefully that the stream sounds nice. I know Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. All right, hold on. I think the screen needs to. There we go. I'm gonna push this up just a bit. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go over today. Let's see what we got here. I do want to go ahead and send out a couple different. All right, let me copy this link here and tell them that we're on TikTok live. So give me 1 moment here. All right, so. I think we're on YT too. Give me 1 moment, and then we will get started. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see y'all, all guys and gals. Yo, cool. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, finally. So we're on now. I can't really say too much. Nothing crazy today, so I gotta chill out. I gotta chill out. So hopefully you all like the setup though. All right. Cool, we got everything pulled up. All right, now it's just time to get started. Time to see what the damage is here for today. Honestly, I want to go over. Let's see. I kind of want to go over. Let's go over the Qs first. Qs, we're gonna go over Tesla too. Make sure you guys can see the numbers. So I gotta do a lot of scrolling. Boom. All right, nice. So Qs, SPY, Tesla. Let's go over this today. I will be completely honest. For right now, we do have the empty space that we did not fill completely yet. So that will be up to that 606. So that's something that I do like there. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you all. Yo, Chris, I got you with PLTR too as well. All right, so yeah, we got empty space, which is above us up to that 606. That's what I do like. Let's go ahead and let's see what else we got. 6. All right. We got a pocket here. I don't know if you can see this pocket. I gotta scroll in, so I gotta just make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at. We got empty space here, and that is all the way up. I got it to the 616, so that's what I like there, which honestly doesn't look too bad. And then let's see here. In order for me to do that though, we would have to go over this POTTERBOX here, which is outside of this. Let me see here. Let me see. That's 609. So above that 609 area, I'm not sure if you can see that little chart right there. But yes, we got a lot of empty space, which is all the way up to that 616. So that's what I like there. My first TP will still be the same move, which will be this, let me take a look. All right, let me move this here. All right, so which will be that 612. So it looks good, looks decent. We'll see how things play out with that trade. Looking pretty good. So that's on the upside there. Let me also take a look on the downside. So obviously if we hit above that 606, we got a lot of empty space there. I don't want to get rid of all this. I kind of want to just, let me see. Let's see here. And by the way, if the music is too loud or if anything's too loud, just let me know. I can't hear it from your end. Ooh, okay. Let me see here. All right, yeah, we got it. Yo, Zach, what's up, bro? All right, so top, bottom, all there. We got empty space, and that is under this box. So yeah, I know I got to scroll through so you guys can see that a little bit better. But yeah, we do got a nice empty space move, which is down to that 591. I probably would take it down to that 591, and then have that first little TP at this. Let's see. Yeah, that 595 looks good. Hopefully we can get that nice little push there. Honestly, looks good. Looks good to me. Looks like we got that floor at that 602 range. So hopefully we get underneath and then hit this little downside there. Obviously, if we get above our box, we do got some empty space here, which looks good. So yeah, we'll see. Yo, Shango, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. All right, cool. So that's on the Qs. Let's go over IWM, of course. We'll go over Tesla. And honestly, I feel like Tesla has a decent move too. So I usually work on the 1 hour chart, but for today, or at least right now, I like the 30-minute. And the only thing is, hold on, I'm gonna show you why I like this. All right, let me see here. All right, cool. All right, hold on. I'm texting one of these the mods. All right, cool. All right, so yeah. Yo, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? What's up? Good morning, everyone. So yeah, no beanie today. I actually do have my beanie. It's over there somewhere. But anyways, we got a box here. So little box there. As you can see, we got pretty much same TPs right under us. That 396, there's a pocket here, which is down there. So I like down to that 391. So that looks really good to me. Hopefully we can get that nice little move. Looks decent. So we've been in consolidation on this. Hopefully we break out that consolidation there. And if we do to the upside, above that 400 range, I seen a move, if you can see it too, up to that 402, which looks really good. So I'll be a happy camper either way. I'm going to watch this one for today. So we'll see how things will play out with that. Let's see. Yo, nobody, yo. What's up, everyone? Scuba, Jeff, my guys. What's up, what's up? All right, what else do we got? Daniel Johnson, what's up, man? Sorry to say your full name, but has Snap entered the gap? Dude, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. Yeah, so give me one moment. I gotta write some things down. So yeah, we gotta start on a fresh page, guys. A fresh page. All right. Look at literally all my. I got like so many notes here. I barely have any new pages. All right, we got a fresh page here. I'm gonna write some things down. I do see some things I see that I like. Hold on. Might have to use this pen here. There we go. All right, nice. What else do we got? All right, snap. Yo, Jerry, what's up? Can I see SPY? Yep, we definitely can, bro. So yeah, we just went over Tesla. You can see I can scroll out just a bit so you can see my same exact charts, which I hope that looks clear to you. So that's what I would want to see right now. We're in that consolidation, so that's perfectly fine. All right, Qs, and then SPY. I'm gonna go over. Daniel wanted snap. I'm gonna, oops. Can't type right now. All right, so snap there. Netflix, we're already holding up, but we're just gonna go over these other ones really quickly. AAOI. All right, nice. And then hold on, let's see. PLTR, yes, we do have that pulled up, which is very close to our TP. So once we complete these ETFs, I do want to go over those swings that we also do have. So no worries about that at all. All right, let's see here. What do we got? All right, so the Qs, we already broke this one down. So this was a play from yesterday, and this was a nice little lotto grab that we had that ended up going to the upside, but we just did not finish that full move, which was up to that 606. So if we continue, I do want to see up to that 606, which looks good. Right now we're at that 604. Looks like, you know, if we wanted to, there's a box here, right? So it looks like there's a box here, and if we, you know, retest this wall, we got empty space up to that 606. And then above that, we grab onto that floor here. I do got a nice little pocket above us, and this pocket here doesn't look too bad. So that's above that 609. We got a nice Potter box. As you can see, Potter box there. And then once we break through that, I do want to see if we can go into this empty space, which is all the way up to that 616. So that's what I like there. That is on the Qs. All right, IWM, we'll go over SPY too. All right, 1 second here. It looks like I gotta charge my device, or I'm gonna get, or this stream is gonna turn off. All right, 1 second here, guys. All right, 1 second. You probably can't see. All right, cool. All right, cool. So yeah, SPY, pretty much same thing. The only thing that I would say about this, actually, that 30-minute chart doesn't look too bad. That 30-minute, 1 hour. This is what I have here. So we got a box. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna make this. This is going to be more of a range rather than a box. So before you say anything, I understand that. We get above that 682. So above the 682, I did see that we got a pocket here. So I'm just making sure you guys can see it on my screen too. So there is this nice clean gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I would love to target into on the upside there. So really much same thing, empty space. That is up to that 684. You know what? It actually doesn't look too bad, so we'll see. SPY. All right. So yeah, 682, 684. We got the empty space, which is above us. Not too bad, not too bad. So if we get there, got that little pocket there, and then you know, obviously, let's see here. There's a pocket up here. So new background. Yeah, we unlocked the background, or we reopened it. So we're gonna be streaming like this a lot more. Hopefully you guys and gals like it. So yeah, same thing. Got some empty space from that 689, as you can see, all the way up to this 693. So another pocket there. If we want to go up today, be my guest. If we want to drop, I do have some things to the downside, which, you know, don't look too bad. So we'll see how that plays out. Just like all these other plays. Let's see here. Where are we at? All right. So yeah, looks good. Looks decent. Downside, I got under this 677. We got a brand new move. And yes, I gotta tweak this chart up a little bit later. So if you're in the live stream, I know my chart looks a little bit. So I gotta fix that up. So no worries. So yeah, a lot of empty space under us too. So literally same thing. I am liking that upside for today though. So, but we'll see how things play out. See if we can get a nice little move. But yeah, to briefly go over what we do here. So literally like same thing, same trades. Didn't get to post every single chart that we did. Didn't get to post IWM, but you can see the type of charts we try to go over. I can't go over this for too long because they might give me a little boot. But empty space, spotter boxes, you can see empty space, and both sides ended up hitting there. This is something that I'll be looking forward to. You can even see like yesterday, the day before that, same little moves, empty space. So this is all that I'll be looking for if we can get there, and hopefully we can make some more trades. So you can see first trade I was able to take on my own. Discord changing lives, but that's just what the members are saying, not me. So just make sure you're doing research. If you do want to join the Discord, I'll only say this once for right now. Link is in the bio. We do have this code, PutBro30, that will be ending officially today. So you can see that inside the Discord as well. All right, so we did IWM, or we didn't. We did SPY, we did Tesla. We got to go over IWM now. All right, and then we're going to go over Snap, AOI, and all these other trades here. All right, let me see here. Yo, Hans, did you take A&F? And no, I did not take A&F. I'll be honest with you. Good to see you once again, Peter. I feel like every time I stream, that's the only time I see you. Like when I'm face streaming, that's the only time I see you guys. All right, anyways, let me see here. We got. All right, yeah. I like it. 30 minutes. All right, yeah, I got it. Let me see here. 1 hour. I'll be completely honest with you. I like the 45-minute a little bit better for the upside, and here's why. All right, hold on. So I feel like we got a decent pocket above us. So that would be above this. Hold on, let me take a look here. So that's above this 261. So above that 261, we do got a pocket up to here. So I don't know if you can see this little chart, but I have it up to that 263. And you know, we got a pocket here. Not gonna say this is gonna happen like yesterday, but we do got the empty space above us. So if we want to somehow reverse and get that, you know, clean break outside of our levels, our box, we got empty space there. And then obviously above that 263, there's a move up to that 265. So I'll probably leave some runners if we end up going to the upside. And then we'll look at the downside too. So give me one moment. Let me see how the other stream looks too. All right, so all right, 1 second here, 1 second. All right, so we figured out the upside there. Downside, this is what I can see. We'll go to this 30-minute chart, actually. Yo, Adam, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. Daniel, got you with the Qs. We'll definitely go over that again. All right, so this is what I like here. This is what I like and what I don't like. We'll scroll in. Obviously, you know, yes, we got empty space here. And then we do got a pocket here, which doesn't look too bad. Let's see where we at. All right, this one's gonna look, it's gonna look really different. But honestly, same thing, same concept here. We do got a nice empty space move under that 258, which I do like, down to this 253. So I know a lot of people are going to be asking me, what about this candle here? I'm just going to count this as empty space. So you guys see that. Not saying this will hit. All these trades could end up losing. So just remember to do your own research before doing anything, of course. Not telling you guys to get into any positions to do anything, so please do your own research. But yeah, we got empty space, which is there. And then I did also see, so boom, you can see here, we got this clean gap up here, no consolidation. Body wick, body wick, body wick. We got empty space under that. I do see that we have a box under that 259, so I might have this as a lotto entry if we get under it, but we'll see if we can. All right, so cool. So empty space above us and also below us, which honestly look pretty good. All right, let me see here. Yo, Tina, good morning. What's up? What's up? All right, hold on. Let's see here. All right, Rugg just dropped in some charts, so if you're inside the Discord, you'll be able to see those. Hold on, give me one moment here. All right, so we did IWM. I do like it. Doesn't look bad. I got my gold pin today, guys. So I got my gold pin. We're ready for today. He said best not. So yeah, not financial advice. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you. Can I show the downside? So yeah, this is the downside. That's for IWM. So I do see that we do got a pocket under that 259, which could lead us down to this 258. But we'll see how that plays out. As you can see, I'll scroll out a bit so you can see my full chart. So yeah, you can see pretty much that full chart there, and we're just in that consolidation. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, now let's keep on going. Let's look at Snap. If anyone has any requests, any other ones, go ahead and drop those in the comments. We got to go over PLTR, a couple other these important little trades too. So yeah, we're gonna go over them. All right, let's see here. So Snap. Let me take a look. All right, hold on. I really... Okay, that 24-hour looks good. I'm going to get rid of this, actually. And I will say, not saying any of these trades will hit, of course, but this one doesn't look too bad at all. That 24-hour looks good. If I took this one a 4-hour... You can't see this right now, but there is a box here. Hopefully you can see the numbers. My bad on this, guys. So just making sure you can see the numbers. All right, there you go. So we do got to move above that 536 up to that 589. The only reason why I like the 24-hour is because we do have a bigger of a pocket here. So I'm pretty much just going to move this box there. I like it up to that 749. So yeah, got a nice empty space, little gap here, clear gap down, no consolidation. We got a nice pocket there, which, oops, all right, looks good. All right, I may or may not write this one down. This one does look really good. So Yo, Daniel, good find on that one. That was a great find on that. So that's on Snap. Let's go over AA. Let me see. So yeah, we're just going over the requests now. Possibly finding a couple more entries here. So let's see, what do we got? All right, so it looks like we're at this make it or break it level. So I see we gapped up, but above that 97.85 level, we don't have anything stopping us to the upside, which honestly looks pretty good. So yeah, literally nothing stopping us. If we break above that 174 level. So that's just a level that we would have to, you know, obviously get above. Oh shoot, I just realized you cannot see the tickers. So this is crazy. My bad. I just realized in the chat that you can't see what ticker I'm looking at. So Snap was the last one. So if you're watching this, my bad. I just realized that. So next stream I'll make sure that we'll have that middle one there. So you can see my actual what I'm looking at here. Alright. And then downside, yeah, we got a pocket here, so I didn't see we got another box that, you know, doesn't look half bad. Let me see here. Nice top, bottom all here. Everyone, but yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just realized that. So yeah, I'll make sure that on my next stream that we'll get those fixed. So if anyone has any requests or is confused on what I'm looking at, just let me know. This is on A8OI, so that's what I can see there. But yeah, Snap was the last one. There was this clear gap down here, no consolidation, and then right above we got the empty space, which something that I do like. So Snap, this was on that last one there. So yeah, I still gotta, you know, tweak up some of these charts here. All right, POTR. This is moving pretty nicely. All right, so yeah, this is on POTR. I'm not sure if you can see, you might see that little the TR on the end, but same thing here. We got empty space. So clear gap down, no consolidation as well. This is the one we ended up swinging here. You can see at the end of the day, so yes, literally the end of the day, we got above our level, our wall here, which allowed us to go into this empty space. And yes, this was the empty space that I was referring to that I saw, was this clear gap down. We broke above our level. Obviously not gonna get too hype about it. I wanna see us, you know, staying up, of course, by that time there. So if we can, you know, get that continuation, I want to see that 151, and then hopefully we can see that 155. So that's my final target there, and yeah, it looks good. I like it. I like how we're moving up. So that is on that. That's on POTR. Looks good. That's just what I had there. That was a little trade from yesterday. You can see POTR calls, what we had here. You see how we pretty much post setups, and then that was pretty much that end of the day, and then yeah, so you can see we're pretty much where we were and then where we are now. So what does POTR need to hold? Dude, honestly, as long as we hold, at least for me, as long as I hold above that 146, I like that empty space to the upside. I don't really see, hold on, let me see here. I don't really see any other turbulence, man. So hopefully it's a smooth ride above to that 151, and then gotta be careful if we go back under this 149.11 to that downside. So still like it, still looks good. We shall see. All right, cool. We can't see the numbers. Oh shoot. So yeah, this is the numbers. So yeah, this is my first day back on the regular live stream. So my apologies if you can't see the numbers there. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should try it now. Hold on. All right, hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll try to see if I can tweak this setting up for us. All right. Come on, please don't lock it. All right, you know what? I just gotta do it a little bit later. Only because, yeah, it's giving me, I don't know why it's not letting me tweak it up while I'm actually on the stream. Yo, Kenneth, yeah, so my next stream, I got you. So yeah, that's on PLCR though. All right, let's see here. Let's see. What else do we got? What else am I missing? Hold on 1 second here. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so let me see here. What else do we got? We got to go over. Yeah, we got a couple good ones for today that I see. So, hold on. Google. Duolingo. You want Duolingo or do you want Duo? Let me know. I'll just pull up Dual right now. PLTR. Am I still watching UNH? Yes, I am. SOFI. Okay, cool. Let's see here. What else do we got? SOFI. Yo, Dark Trader, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hopefully, I actually dropped a gym video, bro, so you might see me in the gym for real. SOV and then Target. All right. All right, cool. All right, so Duolingo. All right, got you, bro. We're gonna pretty much work our way down from what we do have to go through, and yes, SOFI will be there. Honestly, it's getting close, which I do like. All right, so Duolingo here. So we're gonna go to a 24-hour chart. I'm going to break this one down and maybe go to a nice 4-hour. Oh, that 4-hour looks good. That 4-hour looks decent. By the way, this is on Duolingo. Let's see here. 1 hour, 2 hour. So yeah, I do see that we got a pocket here, and right above us. So as you can see here, we do got empty space above that 102. So yes, we got a nice little empty space move, and this is just what I always target into every day. And boom, up to that 116 is what I like, which doesn't look too bad. So if we get there, it looks good, it looks decent. Hopefully we can get that nice continuation break above, and we have 102, 116. Actually, you know what? I might write that one down. That doesn't look too bad. All right, yeah. Yo, good find on that. Good find, good find. Not saying any of these will hit, but yeah, just make sure everyone do their own research, of course. But yeah, not too bad there. All right, so that's on Duolingo. Can't really see my chart, but that is on Duolingo there. So you can see pretty much everything on that. All right, what if I, hold on. What if I did it like this? I think you'll be able to see my chart a bit better if I scrolled in and did it like that. Yeah, that might help a little bit better. So you can see my screen, you can actually see what I'm looking at. Looks good. All right, cool. All right, nice. Now you can see what I'm looking at. Now you can see what I'm working with here. So let's take a look here. What stock is that? So yeah, that was on Duolingo there. When I lose money, I go to the gym and hit reps for the... Honestly, bro, I feel like it like it helps a lot. It gets my mind cleared. All right, nice. Did I do Tesla? I think I did, but yeah, we can go over that again. I got you, bro. Let's take a look here. 30 minutes. I don't know. I like the 1 hour. The 1 hour is just speaking my name, honestly. We do got a box here, and then as you can see right above that, we do got a little empty space move up to this 305. So I get it, nothing crazy on this, but we do got a nice pocket here if we do want to actually get that continuation. So yeah, clear gap down, empty space, which is above us. So want to see if we can somehow, some way get above that little level and then hit that target there, which looks good. All right, hold on. There we go. All right, yeah, so that's on Google. That's what I have there. That's what I can see, which looks good. SOFI, let me take a look here. So we'll go over Tesla too. I got you guys. IBM. Yo, every time Jeff puts down a chart, bro, it might be a hit. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me see here. All right, so this is what I had on SOFI, which honestly is still on my watch list. It's something that I wouldn't mind taking if we do get it. But yeah, we do got a nice empty space move. So in other words, nice pocket here. So above that 1984, we got a nice move up to this 2038. But I personally want to take it all the way up to this 2140, which is up to that 2140. Maybe I'll leave some runners there. Right now, we're not ready yet. We're about to grab the floor here, which is at that 1943. So we'll see how things play out, which looks good, looks good. All right, so that's there. All right, one moment. Cool. One second, just sending in a couple charts from in the Discord here. Give me one moment. Yo, which one was it? Let me know. All right, cool. Let me take a look here. Q's. I think I've seen this. SOV. I think I got to go over that one. And then it was Target, I believe. NVDA to the moon today, too. NVDA. All right, cool. We'll take a look at that as well. And then what else we got? We got to go over Tesla too. So yeah, Tesla's definitely going to be an important one. If we do want to get a nice continuation or push here today. All right, let's see. And yeah, I'll go ahead and zoom back in so you guys see my charts once again. Hold on. All right, that should work. Hold on, let's see. All right, yeah, that should be good. All right, so this is what I had on Tesla here. So we did actually break above our top level, which is in an empty space, but I personally won't enter in right at open. I kind of want to see if we can get some sort of retest at that 400 level. And then if we can, we got a nice little pocket up to that 402, which I do like. And then yes, we can go to a nice 1 hour chart. Let me see, 1 hour. 4. All right, 1 second here. I don't know what this is. Sorry for these ads. All right, anyways. So we got another box here. Another box, and then above that wall here, 403. We do got to move up to this 408. So hopefully at some point in time, if we do end up getting that, you know, nice press above, we do got that next pocket here, which honestly I do like. So that is up to that 408, and then yes, there is a lot of empty space that is still above us up to that 414. So we actually closed above. We'll see if we get a nice retest. If we can retest, then I'll take it to the upside. But if we go back in the box and we drop, I might use this as a floor to go to the downside today. So we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, it's holding this level, so you can see I kind of want to, yeah, beautiful retest at open though. I want to see if we can retest there, and then hopefully we can have that empty space, just like all these other plays that we had today, or not today, but yesterday, the day before. Literally same plays, same trades, just, and that's it. Discord changing lives, literally same positions. We get in, we get out. Want to see those same exact plays. I know my charts are very similar, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll see how things play out for today. All right, yes, guys, give me one moment. I will be right back. I'm actually gonna grab me some fruit this time. So fruit, maybe some juice or something. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, give me one moment. I'll be right back. If you do want to join the Discord, the community, link is in the bio. Join the free chat if you'd like. We do have that VIP code that will be ending today, so you can see that. Put bro30 inside the Discord. All right, 1 second here. I'll be right back here. All right, okay. So yeah, we'll go over the cues, SLV, target, NVIDIA. We got to go over those, and then if anyone has any other requests, just go ahead and drop those in the comments. Or if I missed your trade, just let me know, and then we will go over it. But yeah, give me one moment. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so hold on, let's see here. What else am I missing here? So yeah, Q's again. This is what I pretty much had here. This is on a nice little 30-minute chart. So above us, we still have this move. I know some people are still holding display here, which is up to that 606. But for something new, for something clear, this is what I see here. So hopefully you can see that. Hold on. All right, so yeah, we got this clear gap down here, no consolidation. And above that 609, there is a nice little pocket up to that 616, which honestly looks good. So that's something that I would like to go into. We do have that floor at that 606 area. So if we get above there, I do want to see that empty space being filled to the upside. And then, so just this move here. So you can see I got two overlapping boxes. We actually close above our wall here. So this could definitely be, a little lotto. If we, reject here and then want to target up to that 606, that's what I can see. Obviously that'll be before we get up to that 609, of course. But if we end up dropping today, not saying that we will, but if we have like a crazy drop, what I would like for us to happen is this empty space here. So we got this clear gap up, clean as day. We break under that little Potter box there. We do got empty space, which is down to that 591, which honestly looks good to me. So we'll see how that plays out. I might, depending on how we react, I might take a little lotto. But we'll see how things play out. So yeah, this is actually the play from yesterday. So I posted it in let's see here. It was here. It was this QQ calls play here. You can see this was yesterday. We didn't actually hit my final target, which was that 606.79. So if that's pretty much it for that, we just made some more structure. So I want to see if we retest that 604.45 before I try to touch anything to finish that move. And then, yeah, we got some empty space there. All right, so cool. That's that. SLV. So let's take a look here. So I'm not gonna lie, we ended up gapping up into the empty space. We did make some more structure here. What I can see, so we'll go ahead and remove this. We got a nice top bottom wall above that 78.14. I want to see up to that 80.90 area. So still looks good, looks decent. Want to see if we can get there. Basically a little pocket. All right, 1 second. So yeah, that's the upside if we do want to get that continuation break. We got empty space, which is there, which looks good. So we'll see how that plays out. It doesn't look too bad. Hold on, I gotta pull up some of these brokers really quickly. So pretty much getting ready for today. Let's see here. All right, let's see. If it'll load, that'd be great. Yo, Connie, appreciate you for being in the other stream. Really appreciate it. All right, cool. All right, 1 second. All right, we're ready for today. So if we end up getting a couple moves, I'll be happy camper. So under us too, we got down to that 74 level. So actually doesn't look too bad. We'll see if we can get some sort of decent little play here. So that's on SOV. So that's on both sides, which looks like it's trying to drop here. Where are we at? Okay. All right, let me see here. I want to see where we're currently sitting at. Okay. All right, yeah, we got some decent moves. We'll see how things play out. Hold on, let me see where Tesla is as well. You guys want to see Meta? All right, cool. And then Target. All right, 1 second here. All right, Tesla has to break above that little level, that wall. We got empty space there. Okay, cool. All right, so Target, Nvidia here. So yeah, Target, we ended up getting that nice break. So that was yesterday. He said, let me see here. Yo, Freedom, what's up, bro? Potter hasn't even gone live yet this morning. I'm not sure. He usually is on live. Maybe he's on YT. I'm not sure if I can say that, but make sure to give him a follow, all that good stuff. He should be on live though, unless he's not. All right, so yeah, we had empty space here. So this one played around for too long. As you see, we got above, we touched the imbalance, we pretty much went back and forth, and then all of a sudden we had that crazy push up. So that first was hit, final did end up hitting here, which was that 122. So for something further, hold on, give me a moment here. We got a nice so we got a pocket up to that 125. That's that next target that I can see, but as of right now, that final was hit, and that's pretty much it. He said his cat is probably imagine the cat streaming for him. That'd be pretty crazy. All right, let's take a look here. NVDA. Let's take so. We're getting some spams on this one, but let's see here. We're gonna break this one down as well. You want to see what the damage is here? Oh, actually, looks good. Let's see where we're at. All right, so we got a pocket above us. Let me see. Yeah, this looks good. It looks decent. I'll definitely keep an eye on this one. Looks like we got a new set of cons on this. What time is it? All right, so my bad on this one. Yeah, we got a little bit of empty space up to that 184, which I like. We got another, oops, don't want to do that. We got another pocket above us here too. So basically from one box to the next, and then if we can break outside of this 186, oh brother, we got a move up to that 197. So that actually looks good. It looks decent. Want to see if we can somehow, some way get that break and close outside of that box into that empty space. So yeah, I'll actually keep an eye on this one. This one actually looks pretty good, pretty dandy. So I do like that upside. So you can see that we got that clean little move there, which looks good. Let's see here. So then yeah, we do got a little bit of downside too. So one of that 180, I see down to that 179, and then I probably leave runners trying to reach that 177. So I do see a little bit of downside too if we end up trotting below. which actually doesn't look too bad. So both ways, it looks good. We'll see how things play out. 30-minute chart, it looks like we got a little bit of turbulence outside of that 183. So kind of like the same moves as yesterday. You can see like the different types of moves that we ended up catching. This was just the second half of the day. We actually hit both of those TPs and a little bit further. So you can see those literally same exact charts. Told them we had that clear gap down, told them only a lot on this one, and then boom, you can see we got that little move above us. And yeah, both of those trades ended up doing really well, and you can see pretty much the aftermath of yesterday. So you can see a couple members there. Shout out Karina, she did really well. Same exact trades. We get in, we get out. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, you know, that's perfectly fine. So you can just scroll through and see types of things that we try to do inside the Discord. All right, let me see here. IWM looking pretty good, pretty decent. Let me see here. We got a next leg above that 264 up to that 265. Let me see here. All right, nice. What's a good stock to trade around 60 to 70 bucks? Are you talking about like for options? Honestly, there's some that's cheaper, and I feel like it's IWM. Let me see here. My bad. I was typing a lot of things in the chat. Pretty much getting ready for today. So yeah, it's gonna be a wild day. Honestly, I would like to see if we can hit a little bit more upside. So I do got some trades that I do want to see if we can continue to push, but we'll see how things will play out for today. It looks like we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Dang, I really like the Qs there. Qs look really good. We got a couple other decent moves. Let me see, hold on. So IWM, we're up there. I want to see how market opens up for today, and then I'll decide whether or not if I want to get those into the upside or downside here. Sorry, I was driving. Look, as long as you're not driving right now, watching the stream, you'll be good. So yeah, on IWM, this is what I had. So I actually did this on a 45-minute. So yeah, 45-minute chart. We actually closed above our top wall, our top level here. What I would want to see is some sort of retest at that 261.26 in order for me to go to the upside. So I might not get in right away. If I do, it has to convince me. And then yes, we got another move outside of that 263 up to that 265. So that's what I like there. If we end up dropping, I might use the same little floor here, that 261.26, to go to that downside. But as of right now, we're just gonna have to see how things are gonna go for that. So that's what I can see. All right, cool. All right, SPY, same thing. We closed above, but yeah, I need a retest. I need some sort of retest above, and then I like the empty space up to that 684. Then I'll definitely leave some runners trying to reach this empty space, this little gap to that upside there as well. So That's what I see. That's what I would want to look for. Same thing, SOFI. I got above that 1984. I'm not gonna move it, but 1984, we got that move up to that 2062 and then to that 2140. So not a bad move. We'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, I lost track of time. I will be getting off now. I got a lot of typing to do inside the Discord. Thanks, no longer driving. As long as you're safe, you're good. But yeah, thank you guys for being a part of the stream. I will be inside the Discord now. If you want to join the chat, the free chat, the VIP chat, link is in the bio. You can scroll through, see what we do here. We do have that code that will be ending officially today, so no more codes after today. So put bro30, you can see that in the free chat. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside of the Discord, or I'm going to see you in my next live stream. So I'll be live in about an hour or so. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you all soon. So 1 second here. I gotta turn all these little things off. But yeah, thank you all so much. In about an hour, I'll still be back on live. So if anyone has any questions, we might be finding one on live, and then we're going to have those end of day swings as well. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon. And for the tube.